Okay, Irene, this is my downstairs, what I call my utility kitchen, freezer and canning stuff down here. And I just fixed the food for Dieter and Dagmar. They're actually eating just Purina dog chow right now. Sometimes they get that Caesar meat. We had like a few pallets of that donated to us, but we actually have this other canned meat that was donated. It's a Purina salmon and sweet potato. And they get that mixed in with their kibble. So this is Liam. He stays down here too. He's not real adoptable. He's a sweet boy to us, but he has a potential to bite somebody. We can handle him and deal with him, and he's friendly to us. But at this point, he's a sanctuary dog, and he actually never stays in that crate. As he sleeps in there, but the crate is open. He has actually free roam in this whole area. So this is my little indoor kennel area here, and there's the kids. Oh boy. Hi, Dieter. How are you? Okay, so we're going to show you how nicely Dieter takes his treats. Nice. Good boy. All right. They haven't eaten their dinner yet, so they're hungry. And there's Dagmar. She takes her treat very nicely. Very nicely. Good boy. So there's no food aggression when you hand them their food or anything like that. They're not trying to gator your hands off. He's a little hard, but I hold my hand up there. See, he knows these are my fingers. He'll be good boy, good boy. And so they stay down in here. This is just a little, I guess, 6 by 8 area or something maybe. And they sleep on blankets, and they've done really well in here. No more potty accidents. The first week was a little rough. They didn't know what to expect, but now no potty accidents. So good boy. Good girl. So they're blowing their coats, as you can see, and their coats are coming in so nice. Hey, sweet boy. Hey, sweet boy. Now, once I get him, I'm going to go in the kennel with him so you can see what he does. He gets a little panicky. And let me just remove that right there. Okay. So see how he's just kind of pacing a little bit back and forth, like, what's she going to do? What's she going to do? Oh, my goodness. See, he kind of just panics and stuff. I'm going to switch hands here, and I got dog spit all over my one hand. Okay, here, buddy. You want that right there? Here's your cookie. He's a good boy. So you can see here's Dagmar. This coat looks so good now. She's blowing her coat, and we've been brushing her out, and it's just coming out in chunks. But this coat is just like brand spanking new. It looks so good. These dogs came in. Their hips and ribs were showing. She was about 20 pounds underweight. I have to look at her paperwork to see what she weighed when she looked terrible. And she'd had pups. And then he was about 70, I think. You see how he crouches down there? Crouches down. And don't go pat him. Ah, roar, roar, roar. I get playing with him. And I do this to him. Pat him. Hey, the good boy. Hey, the good boy. No issues. Never once growled or lifted a lip at me. Just scared to death. And so I just do this to him all the time. The first week, see, he kind of couches down here. But I do things with him. I'm not trying to be creepy or weird, but I do things because I need to be able to check the dog out in case there's a problem. And I want to touch them. You're wet. You're wet. So, but see how he kind of is in that, I call this the doggy fetal position. He just doesn't want to relax enough to let me check him out or anything. He's just been so abused. I think this evil man just beat this dog, hit him, kicked him, did whatever he could to abuse him. But he's a good boy. Okay, now, once we go outside, you're going to see a different dog. He's going to act differently. Hi, Bubba. I think he was probably cornered by his previous owner, and that just, when he was cornered, when the guy was beating on him, that's why when he gets into a cornered position like this, he just cowers, because that's all he knows. But in a way, that's a good thing, because he is not lashing out. Sadly, those dogs that, see, now he's growling at Liam because Liam's over there, and he knows there's a bag of treats here. He is food protective of his food from other dogs. He's fine with Dagmar, though. Whether Dagmar is his mother or mate, I don't know. She very well could be his mother. But he's very respectful. He's not the type of shepherd that goes and like beats her up, because sometimes if you have a dominant dog, like I got Sandy and Smokey, them two need to be separated because Smokey's beating her up. He's being a little ninny to her. So, but not that at all with Dagmar and Dieter. They've been here for a few months, so I know them pretty well. So, see Dag, she's kind of a little cowering. She's real sweet. Again, she's like a baby girl. She's a good girl, honey. Oh, she just wants to submit. And there, see, I'm going to show my belly. I'm going to show my belly. Had things gone really badly for Dieter with the abuse that he took, if he hadn't taken it, the flip side of that would have been he would have showed aggression to his owner. Because two things happen when a dog is severely abused. They either take it or they retaliate back. And because we've had them come in the rescue and we couldn't figure out, and we've had them coming in pairs like this and seen this. Thank goodness that he took the abuse. That's a good thing for him, because if he had been aggressive back to the owner would have told them that. He would have no bite inhibition and he would be aggressive and we would not be able to adopt him out. So this is a good thing for him. So he's a good boy. So we're going to go outside and you can see how he's doing here. I actually have their food ready and I'm going to get that. Come on guys, let's go outside. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go outside. So see, I have to actually kind of step back a little bit. It's like, oh, okay, I feel safe to go out here. Okay. And he actually gets along fine with Liam, but in the about a half-acre lot that I've got over here, we've got some construction going on. And they know they're getting ready to eat. Hey, see, there we go. I'm stealing treats. Yes, I'm a stinker. That is his thing. He will steal any treat. So we're going to just grab his food bowl. Hey, you had some, didn't I give you no treats? All right, we'll give you some in just a minute. So let me grab these bowls. It'll be kind of a little bit. Liam, you ate. Come on. I'm going to go outside here. So I just feed them over here. If it was raining or something, I would feed them in the house. But it's so nice out. I'm going to watch him eat. Okay. Here we go. Dagmar, come on, honey. Dag. See, if I come near his food bowl, I run away. I'm scared. Come on, Dad, go eat, honey. Nuh-uh. No, wrong bowl. Okay, go eat, guys. Go eat, Dad. Good girl. Go eat, honey. Good girl. Don't be scared. It's all right. She's a good girl. Go eat, honey. Come on. Actually, she does not have a collar on. He does have one on right now. Come on, honey. Come on. Go eat. Dagmar, come. Come on, Dag. Dagmar. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hungry. And even she eats her food with gusto. See how he kind of wants to inhale his food? He waits for me to kind of get away from it. I'll just stand over here against the wall. They have gotten each about at least 5 or 6 cups of food a day, plus the canned meat, plus lots of treats. We have an abundance of treats and canned meat because the rescue has been, I actually lifted my leg up over here like this and that scared him for a minute there. But we have an abundance of treats and canned meat, so we give that freely to the dogs. He loves to play in water. See those stainless steel water bowls there? Gosh, he is in them things all the time. I have to refill them several times a day. Now I put those out there because he doesn't pick those up. If it was a bucket, he would take off with a bucket and dump it out. He is just a real twerp, you know. He's just being a typical obnoxious boy, kind of having fun at this point. So as far as when he eats his food, I don't go up and mess with him because he would run away from it. He's not showed me any aggression, as you saw when I handed him the treats. But he would run away from it. So that part of it, if a dog's been consistently, this is what we've seen with dogs in the rescue, if a dog's been consistently starved, they eat like this, and it just sticks with them for a long time because they just don't know well enough whether their next meal is going to be. And so they just I'm glad we haven't seen any food aggression in them, because I've had them come in with food aggression. And generally, if it is truly a starvation case, it can take a couple... You're going to pee right there? Are you serious? Really? You ninny. Okay, so we're gonna walk him out back here. Let's go for a little walk. Come on. Let's go for a little walk. This is kind of our messy side of the yard up here. And we do have construction going on here with our building. And we don't use that old dog kennel over there. That's been from 10 years ago, before I did rescue. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go for a walk. Come on. So I'm just going to actually walk out here, and you'll see him. Dieter will actually catch up to me. See, here he comes. I don't know if this is going to be bouncing around or if you won't be able to see it real good. And it's funny because they see this little camera in my hand. They don't know, what is that thing she's got? And it's like that with all dogs. When you start to videotape them, they're just freaked out like, what are you doing? Oh, you're not even coming now, really? Come on, Dag. Come on, Dagmar. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Come on, Dagmar. Dieter, come on. Good boy. Come on, good girl. Good girl. Hi, Dag. Here he comes. That's a good boy. Hi, what you doing? Oh, she's gonna go in circles? Come on, let's go out here. Come on. Come on. So they have, as you can see, a really big area to be running around in. This is between this back field over here and up there. It's at least a good ½ acre or more. That's our new kennel building. It's getting there, and those are our day kennels, outside kennels. Nobody stays in there 24/7, but I do have other adult males or dominant males I have to segregate. Otherwise, we'd have a dog fight. So one day our building will be done. It's our little cottage house. I got to go in and see my husband's finished paint job. He finished painting on the inside the other day. Come on, guys. Come on. So I'm going to stop this video right now. This is about 12 minutes, and then I'm going to pick it up again. For some reason, these guys are really freaked out over this video camera. They're not following me. Usually they follow me everywhere. So we'll start it up again in a couple minutes.